Hey everybody, this is Gino Boost from Game Music for All, and I'm back with another video game inspired album review video for those of you who don't like to look at letters and words and sentences. So today I'm reviewing a one-off album by artist Akuma. I believe he's gone off to greener pastures now, but for a brief moment he was an awesome video game mashup artist. And we're going to be talking about his album Jay-Zelda Beats Awakening. So I feel this album way down deep in my bones. I'm very excited to know this album has seen the light of day. Originally I ran across one of the tracks during another random search through SoundCloud for some tunes to play for Link's Awakening's 15th anniversary or some such that I was blogging about. Even with my quality Googling skills, I couldn't find much about the album except for a few of the tracks floating nebulously around the internet. I found a track on SoundCloud, found a track on some other guy's website, but the trail was littered with broken links and expired domains, so the trail had basically gone cold. I did a quick blog about one of the tracks I had heard, that I was able to hunt down and enjoy. But as fate would have it, Akuma himself ran across my blog and decided to release the album after all, because apparently it had never been released. I thought it had faded into the ether like so many other albums I've enjoyed in the past. I'm glad Akuma found it in his heart and his wisdom to release this album. Because there's nothing that dismays me like not getting to hear an album that I see posted about the internet. Because trust me, this is not the first time I went on a wild goose chase for an album that either didn't exist, never got released, or was just simply never ever uploaded to the internet by anybody. Anyway, such losses of artistic expression pain me so. That's melodramatic, I guess. So thankfully Akuma uploaded the full album to his SoundCloud page, where I've had the chance to give it many repeated listens. If you've listened to the Subcon podcast, you definitely heard a couple of these tracks around season 2. The album is a fusion of Jay-Z and the oft-overlooked soundtrack to Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. The fusion works so well because Akuma takes a few of the lesser remixed Jay-Z tracks and really turns this album into its own little side adventure, just the way Link's Awakening would want it. The album is a fast-paced 11 tracks featuring some of the most memorable themes from the oft-overlooked handheld classic. From Sword Search to The Mysterious Woods, even Totaka's song makes an appearance on this album. On the flip side, Jay-Z has gotten the mashup treatment plenty of times. I mean, CW2K3's 8-Bit Black album and Chrono Trigger by 2 Mellow are definitely among my favorite mashup albums all time, but this one definitely makes room for itself on that list as well, because Akuma manages to find the rhymes less traveled basically, and is able to feature a lot of songs that I haven't heard on any other mashups of Jay-Z, video game or not. That includes the opening theme to the album, Rock Feather, which features the flows of Jay-Z on his track Rock Boys. And that is actually the track that I heard first and got me to set off in this wild Akuma chase. Another standout track that definitely sticks with me as my favorite on the album is Nightmare, which is the mini-boss battle music from the game. Some of my favorite from Link's Awakening, mixed with the music of Rihanna and Jay-Z from Run This Town. This is also an auspicious track for me, because when I play it on the Subcon podcast, it gets my videos deleted from YouTube. Thank you, Jay-Z. Luckily, I won't be playing that track in the background on this episode. So, in conclusion, I guess, hearing a fun or oddball mashup is fun. Like, you get to hear some Quad City DJs or what have you, and some of that smoke weed every day. But when I hear an album like this, it's very clear right from the beginning that Akuma knows well both Jay-Z and the Beats Awakening tracks that he's mixing together. It's little touches that show just how much that he is familiar with his source material. But through repeated listenings, it's very clear that he, quote, gets the music that he's combining together. I could almost hear the extra thought that went into bringing the most out of some of these ingredients. Or maybe I just really like Zelda mixed with hip-hop music. And I think about that a little too much. But clearly Akuma thought about it quite a bit for one portion and one moment of his artistic career. And I'm glad Akuma was awesome enough to share that moment with all of us on the internet. And that's why I'm glad to be reviewing that album today. Hopefully he finds it in his heart to mash up another track or two in the future, because that Sword and Mercenary track was definitely awesome too. Don't think I didn't notice that one. So that's my review of Akuma's album, Jay-Zelda Beats Awakening. Thanks for watching Game of Music for All on YouTube. Support GM Foray at patreon.com/GenoBoost. And for video games, VGM, and more, be sure to subscribe at youtube.com/GameMusicForAll.